Share this because it just made me $81,000 with 1 hour of work. Just one simple webinar of 50 minutes made me $80,000 in net profit. So let me show you how I did it so that you can replicate this. If you don't have webinars, you will learn how to design your first webinar and fill it. If you are running webinars, you will find some refinements on a higher level here. You can upgrade your current webinar. So make sure you stick around until the end of this 10 minutes video, because I will share how I made $81,000 from one webinar, how I filled the webinar, my full blueprint, my numbers, and your cheat sheet, how you can do the same thing in your world. So let me know in the comments whatever questions you have. I'm happy to answer them. And this is the main thing. When I say webinar, it was a 50 minutes workshop, and I picked one of the things that we do in the 90 days program. And this is how you can do the same, okay? So let's say you work with somebody for 6 months, and in this 6 months, you solve 3 things. For example, you help them cut costs, you help them improve the website, you help them improve their tax situation. Now pick one of those things, those partial results, and make it as a workshop. So whatever you do in one-on-one, you make it now in front of 50 people or 100 people. I had 60 people in there. So you think of your current services. What is it that you help people solve? You pick a partial result, make it a small webinar, a small workshop. So you don't need new content. Whatever you do anyways every day, you pick a small part of that and you make it a 50 minutes workshop. So step 1 is you pick your topic. In my case, in our 90 days program, we do 3 things. We improve pricing power by 25%. So that can be a webinar in itself. But it wasn't this webinar. We shortened the sales time by 25%. This is the webinar that made $81,000, 50 minutes. And then the third thing that we do is we improve their sales materials. So now I picked one part, which is shortening their sales time by 25%. Now I did this hundreds of times. Sprint coaches do this dozens of times every week. So we know what we're doing. We don't need new content. We just picked what works for most industries, for most people. And I made it a 50 minutes workshop. And so in that workshop, I gave them a taste of how it is that we improve their sales. One of them was in the middle of the room and we were solving their sales situation right now. The other 59 people, they were watching and going, holy crap, I want this. I want to be the next one that gets his sales optimized. And so they got a chance to book a time with me. Some of those did. I closed 3 of them. That's 81,000 net. Now, how can you do this? Step 1, pick your topic, which is a small part of what you're already doing. So no new content, something that you know that works, it works all the time. You make it a small part. For example, I will show you how to improve your website conversions, and you can do live improvement of their website. If you pick that, how can you fill it? Because the next problem is, Simon, okay, but how do you fill it? I don't have a huge audience and I don't have a huge budget. So I will show you an organic way of filling it. Step 1, you can do daily LinkedIn posts. But Simon, LinkedIn is dead. It's not. The B2B money is still there. But Simon, daily is exhausting. It's not if you have buddies that comment on that. Okay, we put together our clients in groups of 70 and they become buddies to each other, push each other, comment on each other. And so they're having fun, and that works and can fill already 40 to 50 registrants of a monthly webinar of 50 minutes. The second thing is you can have 3 strategic partners sending 2 emails each to fill your webinar. Now, if they have 10,000 people on their email list and the topic is relevant, you can have another 80 to 100 registrants to that webinar, and it's full. It takes you 3 weeks to fill it this way with daily LinkedIn and strategic partners. So make sure, and I can do a full video about that, so make sure that you have 3 weeks to fill it. Okay, because one mistake that I see happening often is people think they can fill a webinar in a week. You need 3 weeks to fill it. So in our case, we do a monthly webinar. Now, by doing that, you can see here in the graph that you can surpass the initial call, because now they had this webinar, they saw you do your magic in one example, they have trust in you, they see that you're an expert, they now want a call with you, they want a demo call. So you skip the initial call and you jump immediately into a demo call. Let's say 10% of them will book a demo call with you and your offer is $25,000. We're talking already some pretty interesting numbers, right? And in that demo call, you can either close directly or have a second call where you close. And I will do videos about both of those calls, the demo call and how to close in one, and also the demo call and how to close in 2 calls. Okay, so make sure you subscribe because the next video will be about how to close that demo call either in 1 or in 2 sessions. Now, you have your webinar topic, you know how to fill it, daily LinkedIn. But Simon, I will not keep up daily LinkedIn. I hear you. I had the same problem. I didn't keep it up. I was almost giving up LinkedIn. I was just on X and I was giving up LinkedIn, but the money is still on LinkedIn. So don't give up too early. Talk to me. Let's see if I can give you into one of our expansion teams, which are 70 buddies pushing you, keeping each other accountable, making sure you are marketing pros and you show up all the time. So this is the blueprint. You can pick your webinar topic with just selecting a partial outcome of what you do anyways. Then you set the date 4 weeks later. You promote it with daily LinkedIn post and 3 strategic partners. And in the webinar, you solve one problem in front of the others, and then you offer a call with you. Hey, book a call with me. That's a demo call where I show you how we can collaborate. 10% of them will book a demo call. You can either close it in 1 or in 2. It made $81,000 for me this week. How much can it make for you when you try it? Let me know in the comment. What is your offer? What's your pricing point? Let's take it from there. Do you want me as a coach every Monday? Then join our mastermind. It's every Monday. You can access strategysprints.com/JVC and have me as a coach every Monday. We can build this with you and refine it week by week. There is also a 24/7 Slack group where we discuss these things all the time. So keep rolling, everyone. Have a great week.